back to my channel. It's Grizzy. Thank you so much for being here. So we're about to get right into it. I am making this New York slang video because, as many of you know, I'm a Brooklyn girl at heart. So the Brooklyn in me, I'm still here, but I have moved to the West Coast, to West Side, California, where people here don't really understand my lingo. So I gotta put them on, you feel me? By the way, like, if you notice my voice changed throughout this video, I'm just trying to get into character, into my best New York accent. And I do want to say this, not even a lot, almost everybody in New York is hella masculine, very aggressive energy. Like, that's just how we are. So, you know, naturally I'm very like feminine or whatever, but today we about to get the Brooklyn and Bronx out of me. Like, it is what it is. So I wrote down all the lingo. I even put examples because look, some people here in California, I've used New York lingo and they're like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Like, so I gotta put them on, you feel me? Okay, first one, stop chatting. So if you're like in a room full of people, let's say you guys are drinking, playing games, and all of a sudden somebody starts talking about like politics or religion or something that nobody cares about, you're gonna be like, yo, my guy, stop chatting. Like, you're chatting too much, okay? Like, no. Second one, dumb. Now, dumb could be used in almost anything. So there's a difference between dumb and mad, because mad, you could put that in front of everything. Like, yo, it's mad hot, I'm mad thirsty, like you looking mad fire. But if I say dumb in front of it, it's like exaggerated. So if I say, oh, I'm not going over there, that's mad far, like that's probably like 30 minutes. Now if I say, nah, I'm not going over there, that's dumb far, like dumb far, that's like a 4-hour drive, like that's far. So dumb is just a little bit of like an exaggeration. Okay, next one, you're being mixy. So I think more females use the word mixy. So mixy basically means like if you're around people and they're like gossiping, or they're not around the crowd they're supposed to be, it's like, yo, you're being mixy. Like, you're being hella mixy, you're gossiping, like you're about that drama type shit, you feel me? Okay, ready? Next one. So boom. So I know there's a lot of story time people on YouTube that start their channels with the intro saying so boom, and that's literally just like an introduction to a story that we're about to tell you. So okay, long story short, if somebody says long story short, you about to hear the whole story, because they are not making that story short. Okay, it's just something that we say to get your attention, like, yo, long story short, okay? And is another one. Like, when you're talking to someone and you don't want to finish the sentence or whatever, you say So for example, if I'm telling somebody a story, I'm like, yeah, so I went to my house, got some money, went to the store, and that's just, we understand what that means, okay? All right, next one. Whose mans is this? Like, whose mans is this? Basically, we're asking who vouches for this person. That could be in a scenario where, you know, once again, you're around people and somebody's just chatting or like doing something weird, being mixy, and you don't like it. So you're basically like calling them out, but not really calling them out. So you're like, yo, whose mans is this? Like, yo, this man right here is a bozo. He is mad corny. Whose mans is this? Who's vouching for him? Like, who brought you? That type of thing. Okay, next word, copy. Copy just means like, okay, I heard you, whatever. Like, or if you're a female and you're arguing with your boyfriend and you know, you guys are getting into it and he's like, you know what? You're this and you're that and I don't want to talk to you. And the girl's like, all right, copy, fam, copy, like, heard you. All right. Ooh, I'm sweating, ew. Okay, next one, facts. Look, when somebody is spitting some real ass facts and, you know, saying something that you agree with, you're gonna be like, yeah, facts. Or, you know, like females talking or guys talking and they're like, yeah, you know, I went over there and there was a real long line, and the other person's agreeing with them like, yeah, facts, like that line was hella long. Oh, I turn my paper. Yo, all right, see, this is the thing. In New York, a lot of bodega and deli owners are from the Middle East. Us we're not asking them where they're from. So we just call them the Ak. Some people might think it's offensive, but in New York, that is a term of endearment. When we say yo Ak, we are acknowledging the owner of the store. We are showing love to the person that makes our sandwiches, bussin' respectfully. We say, hey yo Ak, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Hey yo Ak, let me get a Lucy. Hey yo Ak, let me get a roll up. Like, that's just how we talk to the person. Now, if you want to be nice, you can be like, yo Aki, yo Ak, like, I guess. So Ak is just a term for a Middle Eastern person who works in the store, and we're just calling them an Ak. That's just what it is. Okay. Tight. You're getting me tight, B, like dead ass. Tight means you're getting me mad. The term dead ass, look, dead ass is multi-dimensional. You can say dead ass to answer a question or to like ask for reassurance, okay? So for example, if I find $500 on the floor and I'll be like, yo, I just found $500 on the floor, the person I'm talking to is gonna be like, dead ass? Right? They're like kind of asking the question like, yo, you dead ass? You really found $500 on the floor? Or it can be like, if I'm arguing with somebody, I'm gonna be like, yo, you're dead ass getting me tight, like get out of my face. So dead ass means like, I'm being serious, very serious. You're Hollywood. When you hear the term you Hollywood, it's usually like when there's a female at a store or whatever, and a man is trying to talk to a girl, and the girl is like straight up ignoring him, not giving him no attention. They're like, you Hollywood, like you're bougie, like who do you think you are? Like that's basically what Hollywood means. All right, word to my moms, like, or word to my dad, like it's just funny because that's really how they do it, like word to my moms. But basically, like that means like I'm swearing to my mother, like that I'm serious. Like whatever I'm about to say, word to my mom's, like I love you, my man's. Like that's basically what that means. Like I'm dead serious. All right, I'm jacking it. So that's another one that has a lot of different meanings. So it's like if I go and I got a fresh fit on, and I go to my friend and I'm like, yo, you like this? You like this fit? And she's like, yeah, yo, I'm jacking it. Like, you know, you look nice, basically. I'm jacking it just means like, I agree with you. All right, keep it a stack. Keep it a stack means like, yo, I'm not bluffing right now. I'm being serious with what I'm gonna tell you. And basically it's another way of saying no offense. So if I say, yo, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, like, I don't like your energy. That's another way of me saying no offense, but I don't like your energy. The boys. The boys is the NYPD. It is the police. If you are in a hood near you, or you're in a very like place where it's mixy, you often hear people be like, yo, do the boys come here a lot? Or yo, the boys are here, the boys are coming. That just means the police. Wacky. Another term for wacky is like mixy, but I've heard more men use this word, so it's kind of like, yo, you being wacky right now, like you're being weird. Trish. A baba trish. A baba trish is a thought. You're a smut, you know, that's just what it is. It's a Brooklyn term. Baba trish. That's it. She's a thought. She's a hot pocket. Day room. Okay, so when I first moved to the Bronx, like I heard this term OD, like people like, yo, you day room, like you day room. So basically day room means like you just corny, like you're not about it, you're buns, you're not with the antics, you are day room, pretty much. Okay, next one. Ooh, NFS. I can't really say the last word because, you know, YouTube is all, you know, censored now, but it means no funny, S-H-I-T, no funny. But we don't write the word out. We just text NFS. If we're in an argument and somebody's getting me mad, be like, yo, no funny. Like, I'm about to smack you. So chill out. Okay, next one. What's the vibes? What's the word? Like, basically, that means like, yo, what's going on? Like, if I'm with a whole friend group and we have plans for tonight and we're not sure, I'll be like, yo, what's the vibes? Like, we're going to the hookah lounge, we're going to the club, going to the movies. Like, yo, what's the vibes? Like, that's what that means. Or we say YKTV, which is, you know, the vibes. Like, you know what's up. Basically, that's what that means. All right. OD. Now, funny story about the word OD. I use this word in my job. And I was talking to my boyfriend and I was like, yo, you're ODing right now. So my coworker was like, oh, what happened? Like somebody overdosed? And like in my head, I'm just laughing, but no. OD is basically like exaggerating. Like you're doing too much. Like your attitude is OD off. Like relax. All right. Did I say dead ass? Okay. Tell me how. Okay, that's the next one. Tell me how. This is basically like another way of how we start a story. Like when we got the tea and we about to link up with our girls and we about to tell them something, we'd be like, yo, so tell me how I went through his Instagram and basically. Guap and bread. That is another word for money. We don't say like, oh, you got money. You got guap, bro. You got chicken. Like you got some bread on you. Like, you know, that's how we say money. Peep this. Peep this just means like another way of storytelling. Like, yo, peep this. How I went to the store and I saw Sammy over there with Like, that's what peep this means. Okay, bird. Bird is very much what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm acting like a bird. Bird is just another term for a girl who is like ratchet, loud, obnoxious. Like, yo, you a whole bird, shorty. Like, you chatting too much, you loud, you obnoxious. Like, you're a bird. That's what bird means. It's not like an actual physical bird, okay? All right, my favorite one. It's brick. It's brick outside, okay? That means that I go outside and I can't feel my face. I can't feel my fingers. I can't breathe. It's just brick. It's cold outside, okay? A way that New Yorkers determine the weather when it's wintertime, it's either it's brick or oh nah. So let me explain to you what oh nah means. So if I open the door out of my house and I know it's wintertime, I'll be like, damn, it's brick out here, it's brick. But if I open the door and I say, oh nah, that means I'm not with it. I'm not with the antics. It's brick, brick, brick. So oh nah is basically it's brick, but like times 100. Okay. Good looks. So, this ring light is giving me a sweat stash. Good looks. Good looks could be like thank you. So, you know, if I'm gonna just pretend I'm a dude, I go to the store, I'm getting a bottle of water, and one of my homeboys, he pays for it. Oh, good looks, my guy, like thank you. Or if I'm walking in the street, somebody drops something and I give it to them, they be like, oh, good looks. Or somebody holds the door open for me, like, yo, good looks, like thank you. All right, you're bugging. You're bugging means exactly that. You're bugging. You're bugging. You're tripping. Wildin'. It's not wilding. The word is wilding, but we say you're wildin'. Wildin' could be like a girl's in a guy's face, like, I hate you, you stupid ass. Yo, shorty, you're wildin'. Like, relax, bro. You're bugging. Like, chill. Like, that's what that means. Pull up. All right. Pull up could be a threat or an invitation. All right. So if I'm arguing with a girl over the internet and I be like, yo, just pull up. Pull up, like, that basically means like, oh, pull up, like, oh, come find me. Or if I'm telling my homegirl, like, yo, pull up, let's link, like, you know the vibes. That means pull up, come to my house, we're about to have a good night. Put me on. All right. Put me on is like when something happens. Let's say my homegirl calls me and she's like, yo, Grizzy, I got something to tell you. I'm like, yo, put me on, like. Or it could be like, let's say somebody has a very good opportunity for me, work-wise, career-wise. I'm gonna be like, yo, put me on. Like, what's up? Put me on. Low-key. Low-key is basically, I don't really know how to like give a definition, but low-key is basically like, how do I say this? All right, so let's say I'm not eating cheese for a week or whatever, and somebody notices and they're like, oh, so you vegan now? I could be like, you already know, low-key, I'm a vegan. Like, that means not really. Like, I'm not really vegan, but I guess you could jack that I'm a vegan. Static. When somebody wants to static with you, they want the smoke. Like, or if you are, like, in a situation where somebody's angry and they want to fight, be like, yo, my man, you're mad staticky. Like, what's with the static? If you want to fight somebody, like, that's basically what that means. You making it hot. So this term is basically like, let's say you're participating in illegal activities, right? And you know, you tell them, yo, be cool, the boys is there, act normal, but the person's being like talkative or just moving funny and not staying still, like making it really obvious, you'll be like, yo, my mans, you're making it mad hot. Like, the boys are right there, they're gonna know that something's up. You feel me? That's what that means. Valid like salad. Hey, valid like salad. So if you're from the Bronx, you know that song. But valid is basically like affirmative. So if I'm having a get together at my house or whatever, and somebody say, yo, can I bring my mans? And I'll be like, wait, who are they? And they explain to me, I'll be like, all right, he's valid, like he could come through. Valid, it just means like, all right, cool, like they're good. You good? So look, you good has many definitions. So if two people about to fight with each other and they're like in each other's faces and they're just standing there like nobody's gonna do something, but they want to fight, they'll be like, all right, so you good? Like, you good or what? Like, so basically that's like, yo, you want to fight or what? You good could also mean like, you're welcome. So, you know, somebody holds the bus door for me when I'm running to the bus and I'll be like, oh my God, thank you. They'll be like, you good? Like, you good? You don't gotta say thank you. Or it could mean like, did you get enough? Like, if I go to the store and I'm counting my money and I'm like, wait, hold up, something's not right. The person, you know, that I'm with could be like, yo, you good? Like, did you get enough money? Like, are you short or anything like that? So basically that's what you good could mean. I think I went over all of them. So if you watched to the end of my video, thank you so much. I really hope you guys got like a little laugh out of this. I know my character is like a little extra or whatever and I'm sweating and like I dead have no upper lip, is dumb small. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, support is free. And if you do, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I hope all you guys have a good Valentine's Day. I got my little Valentine's Day decor going on or whatever. So thank you so much. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram. Okay? Thank you.